testing and under Constructionish. Hi, everybody. And if you are hanging around this, you are witnessing a test. So, yeah, it's all just a test. It's just a little bit of something I'm doing between here and Twitch right now. So, if you are hanging around, I really appreciate it. And yeah, so thanks for hanging out. And I'll be around just for a little bit. So, if you guys stick around, feel free to stick around. Hope you guys are doing well on this. This is Sunday night. It is. Yeah, it's Sunday night for sure. So hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, I'll just do my regular infomercials, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, it's Black Spring with Autumn here. And if you'd like to help us out with our AI and dissemination of the stream campaign, please hit that like, unlike, dare to throw caution to the wind by sharing, or just making sure that you're still subscribed to the channel. And I want to thank you for your ultimate and baseline level support here on Black Spring with Autumn. And we'll be right back right after this. I guess I'm going to just say thank you as always to our loyal patrons and the subscribers. But I don't know. I guess I'll just offer a little bit of commentary, just kind of off the cuff for a little bit. And I guess it would be about the, I don't know, I guess a little bit of the buzz has been this weekend on, what is it, Patrice Colors of BLM and the purchase of this 1.4 mil home. I guess, is it Topanga Canyon, I guess? Yeah, but the thing about it is is anybody surprised? I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure which one is more ridiculous, if or is it the response to her purchasing this particular home? Because if I'm not mistaken, I did read a story. I can bring you that from maybe even Breitbart, that she actually purchased. There's actually 4 homes, I think, that have been purchased since, is it 2016, I believe. Um, and we've talked about the unresolved or the unsatisfied uh, people that are out there that have been, or the people in the people whose namesake that BLM was fighting for, or I don't know. I just can't. I'm not sure if these people are being genuine when they react when they react to these things, and I'm not sure if. Of course, this is probably not going to appear on the mainstream. Probably not going to appear on mainstream. So just let me just have a look here. Just for kicks, I'm not surprised. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I would say for LA, I would say that a 1.4 anything is modest. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. I think that's a little modest. I would say. Not that I would mind living in a 1.4 million dollar home, but I'm just thinking, from the photos that I saw, it was pretty rustic, and I mean, I don't know. I think some mountain lions would probably end up showing up on the porch or something, like real, like no problem. Was it P2? P2 might be roaming through there, and she might not last long. But yeah, I'm thinking that that's quite modest for that area. Actually, I really do. Um, but then she has other homes. Is anybody actually surprised? And in fact, I wouldn't even be surprised. I mean, the next thing, what are they going to do? Expose her portfolio? She probably has a portfolio. I mean, I don't know. Maybe BLM is going to go public, and and then they'll have a portfolio. And who knows? I think she's more of a capitalist than a Marxist. I'm just saying, the demand for the demand for racism right now is really high. So, who knows? I've talked about this before. Um, when it comes to the isms, and we discovered, like, what, about a week or so ago, that even Mallory, was it Tamika D. Mallory, is she was a Soros fellow. So if you just dig around just a little bit, follow the money, follow the trails, and I don't, who knows, what she's probably got her hands in a lot of things. It's kind of, I think it's very befitting, but is she less of a con because of it? No. Is it less fraudulent? No. But we have to have a look at, I think, the amount of this that actually goes on. Yeah. So, at first, I think we all kind of followed the trail to the DNC and then Act Blue, but then I think this probably could have been discovered a long time ago, maybe even via public record for for real estate, or I don't know. I'm not sure where she's from in LA, or if that's even her original place, but yeah, I just a little, I guess, just a little bit of commentary on there. But I know that the local chapters, or at least I think there were 10 chapters of BLM that were basically told at some point that they said they weren't getting funds because they were maybe not, I guess, they weren't, I don't know, somehow legitimate enough to be, you had to file paperwork, I think, even to receive a grant. I think there was a grant of something like $500,000, and I think some of those chapters were not, they found out that they weren't even eligible for that. So here again, when you don't educate your people about, and I think it's by design. They don't quite understand, I guess, maybe how nonprofits work. I'm not sure what their standing is, but I would imagine that they are, they're on the coast of some kind of nonprofit or 501c, and Yeah, they're going to pull a formality on them when they say, "Oh, we're here to collect," and then it's like, hey, well, your chapter doesn't quite cut the, you don't quite qualify, and I don't know. I'm sure there's more to come on that, but people will defend that. They will defend what she's done. They will defend every penny of that money, if as long as it feeds the vitriol and everything that they want to maintain. They got to keep it up. They can't let the fumes die down, even if they're if it's all there is fumes, at this point. But I will tell you, I think, what is it, the Derek Chauvin case? I would imagine that maybe she's hiding out up in the hills because, you know, who knows if that case doesn't go quite like, the powers that be or those that are influencing, um, who knows what might happen. I don't know. But I don't know. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, and I'm not saying that I agree with. I'm not a supporter. I'm not a fan of that organization by any stretch. I'm just thinking that the betrayal, you know, I, none of that is really surprising. And but as more where that came from, I think is what I said all that to say that I think there's going to be more where that came from, and I don't know just how soon it's going to be. I don't know, but I know we also played that tape, that revealing Zoom call in which even Biden did not give them a meeting, and it was kind of a covert meeting, and it was supposed to be, to me, it was clandestine. So I guess YouTube, go ahead and do your thing. I said the word having clandestine meetings, and in which they were not a part of, and it got leaked out, and yeah. So, and see, that's another thing. I'm beginning to wonder. You guys heard the term or the phrase defund the police, defund the police, defund the police, defund the police. I'm just wondering, was that even just kind of an appeasement or a carrot to kind of get to kind of keep the flames, keep the fire stoked during the election cycle, because even that has done it. Even in that meeting, Biden himself said that we gotta get away from that. We gotta distance ourselves from that, because we kind of got raked over the coals. We kind of got beat around because of that. And he basically started talking to them in a very condescending way the entire time. But he said, well, we got to be, basically, we got to be smart about this. I've done more than anybody else has done. And basically saying, you better hit your wagon to the Hispanics. That's basically what he told them. So I don't know. Do they believe him? Sometimes I wonder if people even believe. Do they even listen? Are you listening to what's coming out of? Did you hear any of that? Did you play it back? I played it back a few times, and of course, I have no interest, but I played it back, and I heard exactly what he said. He's telling you what you need to know. He's giving you information you didn't even ask for. Uh, so yeah, and I don't think BLM got a response. Because there was all kind of letters rolling around. There was all kind of letters rolling around about the VP should be a black woman. I remember that one. I remember there were like 100 black men that were basically saying, you two white dudes, you guys we got to pick the lesser of evil. But, and then I remember the Ice Cube situation. So all of that, it kind of died down, right? Like I said, I could be reproved on this channel, and you know, I can do that. If you got something, bring it to the table, and don't forget to hit the like button or the unlike button, even under constructionish. Yeah, I kind of made that up. So I got some comments here. You guys are always good for the stimulation around here. So what do we have here? We're gonna start with Old Head Dude said. So You don't see the Democratic bag pattern toys. Yes, I do. I see it. I see a lot of infiltration too. I'm also starting to see I'm thinking they're even they've planted some people into the military now. You got SJWs in the military now. And I'm just thinking, wow, this is really the demise here. It's going down, you know. I don't know. But Old Head says a Democratic bag pattern, mini short circuit the young mind, young gun. All right. I don't know. I'm trying to pick up your language here, Old Head Deuce. He says BSWS, if BLM is red carpet, stop it. But it's just I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's like do you get a rain check from the Democrats when you don't get your promises, or I don't see it. I don't see it. I guess you got to wait till the next 4 years. Like that's what you got to do, right? You got to wait till the next 4 years, right? Ronnie Man's here. Hi, Ronnie Man. He says Soros has his hands in a lot of things. You said it. Follow that money. Old Head says, Ronnie, I was told to follow the money. Hey, are you guys actually listening to me around here? Okay. And okay. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna keep going here. And Ronnie Man says this BLM road leads to Soros Boulevard. Yeah, get the survey going there. I said BLM is getting too much attention. Yeah, but it's really empty, right? I don't know. I don't know. Because there's been, and then to me, some of the names that I'm not this whole call people's names. Say, no, no, thank you, no. But some of the names that they've associated with some of those interactions, they don't quite fit the narrative on that. So I don't know. I think one to watch will certainly be that Chauvin case. That's gonna be it. I don't know. I don't even know whether they're showing their faces right now, or because I did say for a long time that it seemed like they didn't really want to associate or tie a name to BLM. As who is the founder? Can we get a name? Can we get a yes or a no? Are you the founder? How many founders do you have? One, two, three, and how many have distanced themselves since the beginning, or since 16, or since 2012? Who's it? Who's the person? And so yeah, right now it looks like, and there was another article that we did in which we discovered that the colors actually declared herself. It's kind of a self-appointed. She elevated herself to power, and I think that's where a lot of the dissension in the ranks started to come out. So we'll see, we'll see. So thank you guys so much for coming in for the under constructionish. Yeah. Yeah, now who else do we have? Hi, it's Joseph Francis Burton. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting. He says, I am confident that the SJW bubble will burst, but it will get dark before the dawn. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that. And hello, the Lockhart perspective. Thank you so much for coming in. And Zero the Infinite, he says, hey, and greetings to everyone. And we have I think the pendulum is beginning to swing back on this attempted coup we are experiencing in our society over thought, expression, and actions. Thank you so much, Spirit of Liberty 1775. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. And the Lockhart perspective says, I am really slow on the jokes. Not you, not a chance. And we have Spirit of Liberty says, being an American is more popular now than ever. Hi, Unique View. And Unique View says, "What are my thoughts on the pepper spray LTD?" LTD. You know, if you're talking about what I think I just watched something on that. I don't know if I watched the entirety of it, but I think I saw enough of it. I just think that there's just plants everywhere. It just gets to be too scripted for me. It's just like everybody. Yeah, by now I could probably pull off. I think I could probably pull off an SJW complaint right about now. It's- well, I mean, I could start with my vehicle. Like, you guys sold me a lemon. What's the lemon law around here? You sold me a lemon because I'm black. Like, I don't know. I think anybody. It's so easy. A caveman could do it right about now. So I don't know. I'm just we'll see how it pans out, but I think it's I don't know. The thing about a lot of this, I just think it's really much more baseline. I just kind of draw it down to authority. I don't have issues with authority. I don't. I don't. And I find it if that's the same situation that we're talking about. I mean, and then because my parents were authority figures, and then I had surrounding family that were authority figures. So it's just whatever I'm told to do is what I'm going to do, and that's just the way we were trained. It wasn't. It's not about am I gonna pick and choose? Am I gonna have a Am I gonna pretend like I just walked on to a like like I'm watching the movie rather than I'm a part of the movie. I'm not gonna do that either. I don't really. I'm not gonna say I don't understand. I just think people are playing a lot of games. They want to see. They just want to see. I don't know. It's just it's I'm probably gonna just I don't know. I just think it's just a little too much. It seems like we have the same we've got the same symptoms. We've got the same symptoms under this regime, and it's on a cycle. Same kinds of stuff. It keeps coming back every so many years. Same stuff. Same stuff. All right, guys. And I will be right back for more comments. They're kind of just commentary there. And yeah, so I'd imagine that we'll see. We'll see how much longer. I don't know. We'll see how much longer this stuff lasts. I count the scams and the schemes and all of that stuff last. We'll see. All right, guys. I'll be right back. Hey guys, it's Black Spring with Autumn here. And if you'd like to help us out with our AI and dissemination of the stream campaign, please hit that unlike, dare to throw caution to the wind by sharing, or just making sure that you're still subscribed to the channel. And I want to thank you for your ultimate and baseline level support here on Black Spring with Autumn. And we'll be right back right after this. All right, guys, I'm back, and yeah, so I'm just going to keep on. I'm going to look through here. Try not to be too far behind on this one, but. And Old Head Deuce says, let me clean that up. BLM buying mansions while kids getting pepper sprayed. And Spirit of Liberty says, long live the Republic. Zero to Infinite says, Dr. Joe Biden saying anything else silly. I don't know. I just figured, if you're first lady-ish, I would think, you could probably afford, I don't know, a couple of hours of Spanish or French or Italian, whatever. It, I would imagine. But she's got DR in front of her name, so that makes she can do anything, right? That's the superpower. That's the superpower. Yeah. And the Lockhart perspectives, like I said, I think they will ride that out till the wheels fall off. BLM is a mess. Da da da. I agree. And Old Head Juice says my bro was Wiesbaden, Germany. Was in Wiesbaden, Germany. All right, so and Unique View says a U.S. Army lieutenant. Well, yeah, I'll probably have to watch that again. Watch it again without the narration because somebody was narrating and talking, and I was watching that video. You guys are probably referring to that same video, but I was. It was a little distracting because he was talking in the background, and I didn't even start watching it at the beginning of that stream. So let's see. I'm going to read a comment here from Zero the Infinite. Sorry, he says, I know BLM doesn't actually do anything and they get a lot of money from people. I've heard of people that were homeless after joining the ranks of BLM and they got out of homelessness. I'm not sure about that. And I mean, you guys have been onto their page. I mean, you guys have been onto their page. And Joseph Francis Burton says, my mom was in the hippie generation and taught me to think for myself and resist authority. I'm now shocked that now she believes everything she hears on CNN. Her generation sold out. All right. And it's AZ Infidel. How are you doing, AZ? Nice to see you around here. Sorry to disappoint you guys. We don't have any I decided not to turn this stream into a pop music under construction. I was close, but I didn't. But instead, I thought, maybe I'll offer some comments on BLM. But like I said, I think if you go on to the Soros Fellowship, you'll see. I think some of the new spokespeople that you see, they'll start popping up. I think are going to come from that foundation. What is it? Open Society, I believe it is. So if you hop over there, you can see whatever you want to see. However, I haven't been onto the BLM site in a while, so I don't know what the current action project is. But it's been quite political. They are really, and who knows, all the funds that they raised, maybe that's how they got what's her name, Cori Bush in, and a couple of other people. Maybe that's how they funded those campaigns. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're actually doing right now, but there's tons of there's tons of action projects over there, and of course the liberal colleges are doing what they do. They should just probably call that should be the university. That should be their universities are all are liberal. The liberals, the public square or the student square. I imagine they could put their suitcases down right there because they got a cause now. We've got a cause. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to read some of these. Zero the Infinite says, after that slip up from Dr. Joe Biden, the media cut that part. Sounds like she was ordering a burrito or something almost from what if we're talking about the same thing, that's what it sounded like to me, And I'm not going to pronounce it because I don't speak Spanish, but I know some of those vowels together were not saying it didn't equal what she was saying, not even close. So I don't know. It's kind of goofy. Probably couldn't get it out long enough to repeat what she actually said. So Zero Infinite says, if they let every silly thing Trump that Trump out. So why not Joe? They're not. See, there you go. You see the bias there. They're not going to do that. I mean, I have something tomorrow that I have only heard a couple of people bring out, but I know if that had been said by the previous administration, he would be under investigation right now. So it's clear. It's clear to me. It's very very much clear. But we're not going to get into that under constructionish on this dream. And Lowell turnabout is fair play after all. Okay, guys, we're gonna take a quick little break, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this segment of Black Spring with Autumn. And yes, we're just chopping it up a little bit. And I did label this thing under constructionish, and I can't even get it out. I can't get it out anymore. That's what happens. So yeah, but I really appreciate you guys so much for coming in, and I want to say hello to Paralysis by Analysis. How are you? And Paralysis has a comment for us, and he says the only way to progress in the modern educational system is to specialize your professional focus to the point of ignoring the forest for the trees. In other words, doctoral graduates are retarded. Yikes. I got a helicopter over my head. Bizarro Land. And it looks like we had a comment from Joseph Francis Burton who says that she still spoke Spanish better than Beto O'Rourke, my former city councilman. What was it? Poidouay? Poidouay? Okay, I give up. No, no more, no more, no more imitations here. And ay ay ay. And AZ says, "How's Biden working out? They will toss them under the bus when they're done with them." Yeah, I'm not sure if your comment was blocked or not. I'll take a look at that for sure. See what's going on there. We'll have a look right now. Um, and Zero said, "Did Google snatch it?" He just says right out, "Did Google snatch it?" That's funny. Anything's possible. All right. And Joseph Francis Burton says, "Paralysis by analysis. That is one huge reason I quit my doctoral program. Hyper specialization in stagnating." Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's a part of the community that I don't know if I want to join. You guys have got to be kidding me. Easy, easy, easy says that my sound has been off. It's been off that whole time. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in. Old Head Deuce, Mudmore 83. This is your first time. Thanks so much for coming in. Ronnie Mand is a gold stripe around here. I'll be making some adjustments to that too. I really appreciate your help, as well as Joseph Francis Burton. Thank you so much for coming in and supporting the channel and reminding me, helping me remember that my sound is off. Or was it AZ Infidel? AZ Infidel. Thank you so much. Spirit of Liberty. I also figure I will watch that video like without the bun and lettuce because the person was talking when I came in. They were premiering that footage, and then they were just talking all over the place, and so I didn't really get like the full. I didn't get the full experience on that. So I will do that again in a replay. And the Lockhart perspective. Thank you so much for sharing out the stream. I really appreciate it. And unique view. Thank you so much for coming in. So yeah, I'm gonna replay that. But I just get a little tired. Just like my gosh, I'm just acting coach or something. I don't know. I don't know. AZ infidels around. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys, about the ambient noise again. It will come to an end very soon. Paralysis by analysis. Thank you so much for coming in. Zero to infinite. And am I missing somebody? Says she said, Joseph Francis Burton says she bumped that volume knob with her elbow again. It's very easy. It's very I think it's very subtle somehow. Yeah, and I can, like, if I release it wrong or something, it just, and then I don't get to come back from that. So so I appreciate it. Joseph Francis Burton says, I'm sure we missed something very profound. Well, I was just saying that I'll probably keep an eye on some of these stories, and certainly, check out the BLM page. Yes, support BLM demands, support Bill Ayers. I guess to me is the same thing. I think he's on their board. So, um, yeah, you know, it's interesting how some of the things just kind of keep coming back. They're rounding around in a circle, and people figure out a way to defend people, even if they're doing things that they should not be doing. I really don't know what that's about. I don't. I don't carry the guilt. I don't carry guilt buckets or spit buckets for anybody. I don't care what your background is. I don't. I just don't. I don't do it. So with that said, yeah. And so yeah, I appreciate it, Joseph Francis Burton. And you guys have a great rest of your, what is it today? Today is Sunday. So have a great rest of your Sunday evening, or some of you guys are already on to your a Monday morning. So I'll see you guys back around here. All right, guys. This is ambient noise. Yeah, it's crazy maker season, but just it's gonna be done soon. It's gonna be done soon, and yeah, give you guys an update on some other things that are gonna be coming up. All right. All right, guys, have a great rest of your evening. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next live stream, in the comment section, on a video, Moonlight stream, a real under, yeah, or even a test. All right, guys, have a great night.